Black Ops 7 is here. Okay, so I'm not gonna like lie to y'all. Me personally, I can't wait for Black Ops 7. I'm hyped for it. I've been playing COD since I was young, of course. And honestly, there's a few mixed emotions about the game, which that's normal, But if I'm being truly honest with you, I'm just gonna be just talking about my thoughts on the game and how I'm like feeling. Obviously, I pre-ordered the game. You feel me? I pre-ordered the game. So for me personally, I'm gonna be straight. I'm gonna be good, no matter what. So yeah. If I'm being honest with you though, I I personally have a good feeling. Personally, I have a good feeling about the game because I just feel that Treyarch, to me, they always know what they're actually doing. Like personally, I feel like Black Ops 6 was a decent game. Was it a great game? No. But decent game, yes. But I also want to touch on the fact that can Call of Duty keep the momentum this time? Because like we all know, every single year, every time a new COD like comes out, COD for some reason always go crazy for the beta except Vanguard. Fuck out of here, they don't count. Modern Warfare 2, I think the beta was trash, wasn't it? Not sure because I stopped playing COD for years. But I'm gonna just touch on the fact for Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 6. When those games first came out, amazing, peak, could have been the best CODs. But then as time went on, we realized, okay, ain't no content. It was no content. So it's like, like what's going on? Like the game it got actually stale, dry, boring, you know. So it's like, you know. So when we actually like notice it or see it, we don't know like what to freaking do. Once we got Dark Matter, Nebula, your your Warzone camo, it's like what else is there to do? What is there else to freaking do? Like there's legit nothing else to do. The game is stale. So my thing is, can Treyarch and Activision keep the momentum going? Because if you ask me, this is their last chance. This is their last chance to get a good game. Even though people are gonna ask about Modern Warfare 4 for 2027, that's gonna be a brand new engine. I'm gonna touch on that in like the future. Not gonna lie. Right now we're only talking about Black Ops 7. But overall, if Treyarch don't actually get the small things such as gameplay, weapon balance, events, and just things to keep the game alive. That's it. Keep the game alive. That's all Treyarch has to do. Like for Modern Warfare 3, for instance, we had events after events after events after events after events after events. It was non-stop grinding. And then they all talk about bringing back the weekly challenges. Great, amazing. We have something to grind for. Perfect. You know what I mean? It's things like things of like that nature is why the game is like fresh. I consider Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer a good game. I consider Black Ops 6 a decent game. Was Modern Warfare 3 better than Black Ops 6? To an extent, yes, and to an extent, no. But overall, was it a better game? If I was to be extremely real with myself, content wise, for sure. Gameplay wise, I'm going with Black Ops 6. And then another thing, the movement. For the movement people, I'm not gonna like include myself, but what I will say is like some people that's what they should I care about. Me personally, I like the movement of Black Ops 6. I think Black Ops 6 is a balance of movement. I truly do. But if we're gonna go to like an extent, Modern Warfare 3 for sure though. Like it's definitely up there for sure, hands down. So as long as like the gameplay can be actually smooth, fun, and stuff, I'm cool with it. And then about the whole skill-based matchmaking, a lot of people there are iffy about that. Me personally, I became decent enough at the game as y'all gonna see gameplay, which I do have another like class setup and settings video coming up soon, so look out for that. I'm decent enough at the game, so I don't really actually be caring about the whole skill-based matchmaking. But I do understand you guys when y'all be saying the skill-based matchmaking. I'm tired of this and that. Very understandable. And Checkers is only going to actually kill their own freaking game if they cannot listen to their own community. Because I'm telling y'all right now, this is their last chance. They is just like freaking 2K. For the people who have watched me for a decent amount of time, I used to be a 2K content creator. I stopped playing 2K after 24, 23. The game was trash. The game was trash. So I just stopped playing. 26 on the other hand, it looks decent. I might get it, which I'm planning on getting it. I don't know. But depends on how like everything goes, I might actually get it. But that's not the point. The point is we're talking about Treyarch, okay? So if I have to be honest with you, man, I don't know, man. Like I'm hyped for the game. I like the gameplay. It looks decent and it looks playable. I like the vibe of Black Ops 4 and Black Ops 3 mixed into it. A little bit of IW for sure, Infinity War, for the people who don't know. Like me, I always grew up playing. I've been playing COD for years. For years. 4 years. So I'm gonna definitely be actually hyped for it. But that's just for like the multiplayer aspect. Let's talk about the zombies aspect. So, about the zombies aspect of COD. We all seen the zombies trailer, right? Okay, I made a video on it actually from 2 days ago. You could go watch it if you want. And it was a decent, you know what I'm saying? It was a decent little trailer. It was some things that I liked about it, and some things I didn't like. Personally, we're all tired of like the Warzone aspect into games, right? We're tired of like the whole armor stuff. We're tired of zombies with armor, and it's like zombies. I'm not going to say that zombies is not what it should be, because we obviously have to get out of like the whole nostalgia bait. Black Ops 2 was an amazing game for zombies. Black Ops 2 amazing for zombies. Black Ops 1 amazing for zombies. World at War has some bugs, but amazing for zombies. You feel me? But when we talk about what we actually want, when it comes to like the shield stuff, we're all tired of it. The Warzone aspect, and the bear thing, that was pretty cool. The bear was pretty cool, man. It truly was. The bear was amazing. That was an amazing feature added to the game, and I'm glad that like Treyarch, they did that. I'm very glad that they did that, because it's something fresh. It's not a recycled enemy from any other like game, and that's all I personally want. And I'm gonna speak on that on community too. Everybody say how they want OG stuff back. Okay, cool. You say that until we actually get it, and then when we actually get it, y'all just gonna say, "Oh, nostalgia bait. Oh, they're just actually putting in recycled things." But then when they try things new, you still cry about it. So it's like I just said, we all have to give it a chance. Going into it with an open mind. And great news right here. We get to try out the zombies in an open beta. We never had that before. Obviously, with me who pre-ordered the game, I'm gonna show all types of content for y'all. So please, for the love of God, stick around. Support your boy, and I got y'all too. The multiplayer gameplay, the maps, the settings, the best movie. I got all of it for y'all, including zombies. I'm not going to just sit here and lie to y'all just for some likes and views. No, that's not me. I'm passionate about a YouTube. That's really why I'm actually doing this. You feel me? Don't need your money. But truth be told, man, about zombies, it's gonna be some things that we like and some things that we don't like in the game, So we just gotta go into it with an open mind. The first map, it looks like a decent map. Ashes of the Dam, I think that's what it's called. You could correct me if I'm wrong. So yeah, I mean, I like the segments of like the perks. We also have a classic mode and like a curse mode. It's basically like OG Zombies 4 perks only, I believe, and stuff like that. So yeah, things of that like nature. That's what I like about it. The things that I don't like is obviously the armor. They ever tell me how zombies, they should be actually easier to kill, but that's not what we want, man. Just take it out of the game. Just take it out of the game. But once again, I'm just gonna go into it with an open mind. I'm not gonna be nostalgia baited. I'm not gonna be, any of that nature. Not at all. And I think that y'all should also go into it with an open mind. Because if you go on my line on TikTok, socials right there on the screen. If you go on my TikTok, a lot of my videos are people actually arguing about whether this, whether that. And it's like, oh my goodness, like, are we serious? It's like nowadays you can't even have your own opinion without somebody crying about it. You know what I mean? So for the love of God, enjoy what you're going to actually enjoy and just go in it open-minded. That's all I can really say. That's really all I could like say, you know? I can't say too much for everybody, you know? I could speak for myself, of course, you know? I can speak for myself, of course, on what I want, but I can't speak for everybody else, you know? Like I said, we all have to go into an open mind, and I'm gonna keep saying that because if we keep on relying on our past, we're not gonna get anywhere. We're not gonna be happy, you know? So just go into open-minded, man. That's all I'm asking you to do. Just do that, man. Just do that, and you're gonna be straight. It go for all of us. Okay? But yeah, I'm just going to wrap up this video right here. I don't have too much to say, you know? All I can say is if Call of Duty do not do things right, it could be the end for them. I'm obviously do other like content because I play a lot of games. I love gaming, you know? I got Watch Dogs on right now as we speak, playing the game as we speak. I love my story games, you know? I love my other games. So I'm going to be straight regardless. But I do want to see COD be a good game because I like making content on it. But if I did enjoy this video, please drop a like, subscribe, turn post notifications, and I do have some more content for y'all. And I have one more gameplay-ish video for Black Ops 6, and then I'm going to just give y'all something more when the beta comes out next week on October 2nd. Be there or be square. No, I'm trolling. I'm out, man. Peace.